Right now your body is running a host of strange, complex processes, most of them without your conscious input. Beneath the surface, ancient reflexes and hidden systems are working on autopilot, keeping you alive and reacting to the world. Today we're pulling back the curtain on 5 of the weirdest things your body does without you realizing. From skin reactions rooted in our animal past, to phantom sensations triggered by modern tech, get ready to see yourself in a whole new light. You might think you're in control, but your body's secret life is running the show. Let's dive into the first oddity, something you've definitely felt but probably never questioned. Let's talk goosebumps, that prickly feeling when you're cold or spooked. It's called piloerection. Tiny muscles at the base of each hair, erector pili, contract, making your hairs stand up and your skin bump up. This reflex is managed by your sympathetic nervous system, the same one that triggers fight or flight. But here's the weird part, for us it's basically useless. Goosebumps are a leftover from our much hairier ancestors. For animals, puffed up fur made them look bigger to predators and trapped heat to stay warm. We lost the fur but kept the reflex. Now when we're cold or emotionally moved, our bodies still try to fluff up a non-existent coat. It's a physical echo from a time when survival meant looking fierce or staying warm. Even music or awe can trigger goosebumps thanks to adrenaline flooding your system. Every time you get goosebumps, you're experiencing a command from your ancient brain to a body that's moved on. It's a biological fossil, still running but with no real job. So next time you feel that prickle, remember, it's your body's way of saying, I used to be a lot furrier. The past is alive in your skin. It's a ghost in your machine. Arms. Our bodies are running ancient software on modern hardware. That's the weird beauty of evolution. Now let's move to another glitch in the system, one that's even more annoying. Hiccups, those sudden, involuntary diaphragm spasms, are one of the body's most persistent mysteries. The diaphragm contracts, you suck in air, and your vocal cords snap shut. Hic! It's usually triggered by eating too fast, drinking something fizzy, or even a sudden emotion. But why do we hiccup at all? One theory, it's a leftover reflex from our amphibian ancestors who needed to close off their lungs while breathing through gills. The hiccup's muscle action is oddly similar to how tadpoles pump water over their gills. Another theory, it's a training tool for babies, helping them develop breathing muscles or burp swallowed air. As adults, the reflex is mostly useless, but the wiring remains. That's why folk remedies abound. We're all just trying to reset a glitchy system. Hiccups are a reminder that our bodies are patchworks of old code, with some features that just won't quit. Whether it's a relic from the water or a baby's burping tool, it's a window into our evolutionary past. So next time you hiccup, remember, it's your body's ancient alarm system still firing off for reasons we barely understand. Our bodies are full of these odd leftovers. Let's look at one that happens every night, inside your mind. Every night your brain takes you on a wild ride, dreams. During REM sleep, your brain is buzzing with activity, sometimes more than when you're awake. Emotional centers like the amygdala and memory hubs like the hippocampus light up, mixing fragments of your day into surreal stories. Meanwhile, your brainstem paralyzes your muscles, keeping you from acting out your dreams, a safety feature called atonia. Why do we dream? Theories range from memory consolidation, sorting and storing the day's experiences, to threat simulation, letting us rehearse survival scenarios in a safe space. Dreams are hard to remember because the chemicals that form memories are low during REM and your logical brain is mostly offline, so your nightly adventures are emotional, illogical, and mostly forgotten by morning. But behind the scenes, your brain is hard at work, processing, learning, and preparing you for tomorrow. It's your mind's private film festival, strange, essential, and uniquely human. Now let's look at a process that's happening in your gut right now. And it's a lot more intense than you think. Your stomach is a churning vat of hydrochloric acid, strong enough to dissolve metal. This acid kills bacteria and breaks down food, but why doesn't it digest your stomach? The answer, a thick specialized mucus layer lines your stomach, neutralizing acid before it can do harm. This barrier is constantly renewed and the stomach lining itself is replaced every few days. If this system fails, acid can eat into the stomach wall, causing painful ulcers, often triggered by bacteria or certain medications. It's a daily balancing act, strong enough to digest food, but gentle enough to protect you. Most of us never notice this chemical battle raging just inches from our vital organs. Your body is a master of controlled destruction, managing acid with precision. It's a silent, essential process that keeps you safe and nourished. Now let's jump to a modern body glitch, one that's all in your head, or more accurately, in your pocket. Welcome to the age of the phantom buzz, age of the... Ever felt your phone vibrate only to find there's no message? That's phantom vibration syndrome, a modern brain glitch. Our brains are wired to recognize patterns, and the phone's buzz has become a powerful social signal. We're so conditioned to expect it that our brains sometimes misinterpret random sensations, like a muscle twitch or shifting clothes, as a notification. It's a form of pareidolia, seeing patterns where none exist. The more attached you are to your phone, the more likely you are to feel these ghost vibrations. It's your brain's way of staying hyper-alert for social contact, even when there's none. This is a new kind of reflex, shaped by technology, not evolution. It shows how quickly our bodies and minds adapt and sometimes overreact to new habits. So next time you check your phone for a phantom buzz, remember it's just your brain's pattern detector working overtime. Our ancient hardware is still learning to live with modern software. The result? A brand new kind of body glitch. And it's proof that our bodies are always evolving, even in the digital age. Let's wrap up with what all these quirks mean for you. So there you have it. 5 strange, invisible processes your body manages every day. From ancient goosebumps to modern phantom buzzes, you're a living mix of evolutionary leftovers and new adaptations. Understanding these quirks connects us to our past and shows how we're still changing. What other weird body mysteries have you noticed? Share them in the comments. If you enjoyed this dive into your own biology, like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.